Hey everyone, Paula Meyer here. I'm just sitting outside of my house, my garden, and wanted to share with you a little bit of insight about gardening and how that relates to the mind. I know I've talked about that before, but the reason I'm bringing it up again is because with everything that happened with the coronavirus, I just got home a few days ago and was sheltering in place in Colorado. I had flown to New York for a conference, a travel conference, funnily enough. And I had planned to just stop in Denver for a week to spend some time with my mom, and that's when the whole pandemic thing happened, and so that's where I stayed. So I come back home, and of course we live on 5 acres. So there's a lot of yard work, and you can't really see it right now, but I'll show you what the yard looks like right now. So basically over 3 months, you know, it rains a lot here in the Northwest. So weeds and all plants grow very fast, but weeds especially can be overwhelming when they're left unchecked. Just like negative thoughts in the mind can really mess things up for us when they're not tended to. You can see my cat here. That's Gizmo. Glad to see him. And the hummingbirds are out, and I put my feeders out, so they've probably been wondering where the heck I've been and where's their food. So anyway, I'm just gonna take you on a little tour. I'll have to turn my phone around because I'm using a different. Hopefully you can see. Look at that. There's so many weeds here. This garden bed has been left untended for 3 months, and it's a mess. And it's going to take me some time. Let's just get down here a little bit so you can see. It's going to take me some time to really get it back to Gary's standards, my late husband. He would be appalled at this mess. So, but you know, it's just like when we're tending to our thoughts, and it's just going to take a little bit of my time, a little bit of my effort to just dig in and get it done and get it back to its freedom and beauty. So let's go back in here. Wow. This is kind of the first time I've actually been out into this little bed. So let's just see here. Oh, can you see all that? Wow. What a mess. Gizmo saying, "You got a lot of work. You got your work cut out for you." So all of my little things, you know, you can't see. Like I got this cute little grandma and grandpa that you can't see because it's engulfed by the weeds. We've got peonies right there that are done blooming, but you can't really see those because of the weeds. I have this cute little lawn ornament that you can't really see because of the weeds. And look at this. This is really gross. So I'm allergic to bees and wasps, so when they start getting active, I put these little things up to catch them. And of course I went out of town, and they've been sitting for 3 months and just kind of disgusting. I got to throw those away. But that's just kind of like, again, if you leave those negative thoughts in your mind just festering, that's what happens. They turn to gunk. So anyway, I will be, oops, my phone's upside down now. I will be showing you, this is the before. I'll show you the after when I get this part done. And of course there's lots to be done. Lots to be done. Let's see if I can get my Buddha in here. Poor guy. He is just, I started on one side of him. but he's pretty in need of some care too. So anyway, it is beautiful though. Look at all these trees. That's my favorite Japanese maple right there. That was Gary's favorite tree. And he did all of this rock work that you see around here. He always tended to it very nicely. And I'm going to try to get it to maybe 50% of his standards. So anyway, you can see this other area here that is just a mess. This is our little fire pit here. Weeds all around it. And the fire pit is full of water. So yeah, this is what an untended garden looks like. So anyway, just thought I'd share that with you. I'm going to tend to my garden, also tend to my mind as I'm pulling weeds. It's great therapy because it reminds me of what I need to do for myself to get my mind right and my body right. So anyway, I hope you're having a great day. It's Sunday.